Aye. If you're wanting to go up the hillside, that's basically where you'd go, up there. But we're going the long way. We're going via the track, which takes us above the paper caves, and then we can drop down from the paper caves from there. So we're at Bernice, and that's the Bernice graveyard in there, but going up the hill, and time to up the power on this assist. I'm just wondering, at some point if this track actually level, at what point it stops gaining height, because it's felt like it's been gaining height for quite a while. Oh man, it shows you how good these tyres are. Could have sworn I was going to slide off the track there, but we're getting there. Next stop, paper caves. Right, we're going down there, that track there. That's the direction of the paper caves, but I think if I've got enough battery power when I come back this way, I've always wanted to go up that track up there. I believe it's a dead end, but it takes you up to, I believe it takes you up to the head of the glen up there, and you get to look across to that hill up there. So we'll soon find out. So it had to happen eventually. Had my first crash there, and came right off. landed over there in the ditch, and it's my classic favourite rock ledge covered by mud so you don't see it. So try to change direction to avoid this mud. Back wheel as usual, hit the ledge, back wheel spun out. But never mind, no harm done, except for getting incredibly muddy. Alright, so as they say, if you fall, get back on your bike. So just get it dug out of this mud, and we'll start again, shall we? The other track I was talking about, if I'd taken it, that's the hill up there you'd be overlooking. But I'll tell you, when I'm coming back down this hill, I'm going to have to be really careful, because back there the ruts were really deep, so there's always a threat of catching your pedal on the sides of the rut. Also lots of loose rock, and also lots of embedded slippy rocks as well. So I think when I'm coming down the hill again at the end, I am going to be going incredibly slowly, but hey ho, we should be coming to the paper cave soon. I'm not 100% sure, and if I'm wrong I'll delete this bit of the video, but I think this is the top. I think this is the top of the caves, so I just need to find out where to get down. Right, so this is definitely the track down. Apologies if I filmed the sky a couple of times, but it's quite steep here, so I really need to keep an eye on my footing. I've already taken one tumble today and the old knee's hurting a wee bit. Right, so we'll just follow this track down and I'll start recording again when we get there. You know, I never thought I would ever say this, but I think I prefer going up that track than going down it. It's pretty steep and there's a lot of deadwood as well, which makes the going really slippy, but we're getting there. That's we're above the paper caves at the moment, so you can just see it. You can just see it down there, kind of along to here. So not far to go now. I'll just follow that track and we'll be there. That's that's the track we came down from, the forest track. That's the track you would come up if you were coming up that way. I've showed you before, starting just after the metal bridge down on the loch side. And these are the paper caves, or some of them. I believe there's some further down as well, which you can see if you're walking from the bottom. But yeah, definitely have to watch my footing here, because this is not the sort of place you want to take a tumble if you're by yourself and you've got no mobile phone reception. Oops. Slippy, slippy, slippy. Jesus. Okay. And these are the sort of rocks you need to watch. Flat, smooth and wet. Tell you what, I'm going to stop recording till I navigate my way down here. Right, it looks as if they've actually put in new steps. I think last time I was here this was just a slope, quite a slippy one as well, so I'm wondering if somebody has actually slipped and fallen into the actual caves, and that's why we've got some steps here. But the steps do make life a lot easier. Okay. Right, and there we go. One of these days I'd like to climb down there, but I'm not entirely sure how. I noticed there was a couple of wee steps down here, so I've got a little bit down. I'll go down further. I suspect that ledge there is probably about as far as I can get, but at least down there I'll probably get a better view. Okay, so again, I'm going to switch this off until so I can concentrate on what I'm doing. Well, you can definitely get a better view of the caves down here. I think I'm about halfway down. This bit here looks doable, but I'm pretty sure that bit down, the last bit there, isn't. So I'm not going to chance my arm anymore. But yeah, it would be great to be down there. Okay, going to stop this. Stop. Just to prove that I made it out and this isn't some form of found footage video. I'm now out of it. Well, out the hard bit. That bit should be pretty easy. So I'm going up there and I'm going to have some lunch. I had some lunch and I decided to come down the track, down the hill, because I wanted to see, I know there's another cave just over here, so I wanted to come down the hill and see, but by God, coming down is definitely harder than going up. It's just Slippy City. And I felt as if I was clambering over things like this all the time, and I'm sure for some reason going up it always seems a lot easier than coming down it. But anywho, so right, sorry if this is jumping about a lot, but I need my concentration. Right, so this is what I remember. Let me just get around here a bit. Trouble is, there's lots of tree roots here, and catch a tree root at the wrong angle and it's like stepping in ice. So that's what I remember. That rope going up, and I think there's an opening just up here, and there's some steps going down it. So I'm going to examine the steps, make sure they look sound, and see if I can go down into the cave. Made it up the rope. So this is the other cave here. Now those stairs look pretty solid and they look pretty well anchored. Trouble is, they don't appear to go all the way to the bottom, so I'm not entirely sure if there's anything to be gained by going down them, but I'll go down and have a look anyway. Yeah, the ladder stops short, but I can see there's, I don't know if you can see it in this, there's an anchor point down there. So, and of course you've got that rope up there as well. So I'm presuming that the people that do this bring their own ropes, their own gear to go down the last 50%. It's a real shame though, because it looks really interesting down there. I'd love to know how far back it goes. There's not as much light in it as the other caves, but it does look interesting. So anyway, at least, oh yeah, there's some more anchor points there. So at least my curiosity has been put to bed. I wondered if I could get down here with the ladder, but yeah, the answer is no. So back up, I'll go back up the hill to get my bike and go down the hill and try not to crash this time. Right, see yous. Yep, I made it up. Oh, that was hard. That was hard. But the bike's still there. Weather's still nice. But I thought my last clip would be my last. But one more. If you're looking to find the top of the path down to Paper Caves, there used to be like a ribbon on the tree, but that's obviously long gone. But some kind soul has put a little tree plant pot thingy here as a marker. So in effect, when you see that, you just go across the path, and there is the track. down there. Hope that helps. All the best. Bye.